Hello, welcome to the Millionaire Woman Show, where we'll be discussing leadership, business, and human potential, inspiring you to live rich from the inside out. Unlock your creativity, stretch out of your comfort zone, break through your barriers, take inspired action, and achieve epic results. Now, here's your host, two-time best-selling author, speaker, and certified executive coach, Deborah Kasowski.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Millionaire Woman Show, where we talk about leadership, business, and human potential. And today I'm excited to talk to you about a topic that can transform your life: learning to let go and move on. Steve Maraboli, in his book, Apologetically You, Reflections on Life and the Human Experience, said this: "The truth is, unless you let go, unless you forgive yourself, unless you forgive the situation, unless you realize that the situation is over, you cannot move forward." Thinking about some of the situations that you might be having in your life right now, are you able to forgive yourself, let go, forgive the situation, and realize that some things come to an end? Letting go of the past situations where you were hurt, faced betrayal or injustice can be challenging. What tends to happen is that people replay situations or moments over and over in their mind where they made mistakes, maybe said something that you shouldn't have, stressed over things that never happened, or take actions that you knew you never should have done. Replaying these situations does not serve you. It only causes pain, grief, loss, shame, and even guilt. Worrying about them is useless. People often think that worrying about something gives them some power to control the situation or alter the course. Worrying does not involve action, and without action, things do not change. Letting go of situations can be especially challenging when the situation defined who you are. But the situation isn't what defines who you are. It was a vision of what was and what was to be. Life circumstances change, as you know. And you may have been shaped by an experience, but you are not the experience itself. An experience does not define who you are as a person. So consider the following. Forgive yourself and others. Start with them first. Realize that everyone is on their own journey with their own lessons to be learned. We are all human and can make mistakes. Trouble starts when you start putting people up on pedestals or romanticizing the view of who they are and what they do for you. When they fail to meet expectations or make mistakes, you can get easily frustrated or angry. They suddenly have fallen off the pedestal that you alone have perched them on. Forgive them. They are learning their way in the world and hopefully learning from the mistakes like you are. Practicing forgiving those who have hurt you in relationships, friendships, or even from your childhood are things that you must do. For there is a phrase, that biblical phrase, forgive them, for they know not what they do. When you're able to forgive people, realizing that they don't always know what they're doing. Most people do not make a point of wanting to hurt someone intentionally. They do not always know that they have hurt or offended someone. So seek first to understand and forgive them. When you are forgiving of others, they will be more forgiving of you. Because there will be times when you make mistakes, or you may have offended or hurt someone without realizing, and you need the same compassion bestowed onto you. Focus on the present so you can step into your future. Stop being a victim of your past and focus on the here and now. Pay attention to what you can control and realize that there are some things that you may not be able to control, but you may be able to influence. Shift from thinking things happen to you versus for you. Everything in life happens for a reason. Some people are here to teach us a lesson, and other times you are the teacher. You have probably heard the phrase, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. It always seems to happen that way, doesn't it? Thinking about the people who have come into your life just at the right time to share a lesson, to make you stop and think about different things. And shift your attention and focus. Ask yourself, in 5, 10, or 20 years from now, will what I'm stressing about matter right now? Often it does not. Learn to see what happens for you as a blessing in disguise, protecting you from future heartache and pain. Change your perception of the situation by asking questions and challenging your assumptions or beliefs. Instead of focusing on your personal situation, which is focused internally on me, start focusing outward, seeing how you can help others. Learn something new. Focus outward again by volunteering or finding a way to serve others in a big way. Change your actions if you do not like your current situation. You have a choice to keep things as they are, remove yourself from a situation, or just accept it. Sometimes people stay in situations because they know nothing else. It becomes so comfortable. And they accept the situation as it is, and they live with it. Express yourself in a creative way. Allow yourself to express the feelings that you're feeling about the situation. You may choose to blog, write, draw, even paint to express yourself. Keeping your emotions bottled up doesn't solve anything. Write a letter to someone expressing how you feel. And even if you don't send it, it allows you to tell the person how you feel. You can release some of those emotions that you've been keeping inside. Letting go does not mean that you're going to forget the person or the experience. It means that you realize that all things in life are temporary and that nothing is as permanent as it seems. Life can be fast and fleeting at times, and other times, time stands still. Seems like it lasts forever. By not having attachment to outcomes, you will not struggle with letting go. Sounds a lot easier than that you're able to do, but what I need you to do is really think about your experiences. Thinking about what a gift they were, that they've come into your life and made you who you are today. And for some people, they can be there for a long period of time, and for others, those lessons are to come in and out of your life at different times. So think about what you might need to let go of. What are you replaying that could be holding you back from moving forward and really showing up as the person that you want to show up as? This doesn't just relate to personal circumstance in life, but it can also affect your leadership capabilities and how you run your business. If you have something that's holding you down like a ball and chain, you're not going to be taking the actions necessary to get to what you want. If you're replaying situations with individuals and you come across someone similar in nature, you're going to feel like you've been in that place before. There's going to be a lack of trust. There's going to be a breakdown in the foundation of relationships. So really thinking about challenging and letting go of some of the things that could be weighing you down. It's time to step in to the new phase of your life by letting go of some of the old things. Take this time to consider some of the things that you might be holding on to, the stories that hold you back. Living in the past does not allow you to move into the future. Think of the big question to ask yourself is it serving me? The other thing I want to share with you again is Let's Be Curious is hot off the press, and you can get your copy on Amazon.ca or Amazon.com. And or you can email me and we can make arrangements to get one to you as well. But it's really exciting to help you ask the right questions, get better answers, and create what you want. When you have the information you need, you will be able to really hone in, dive into the questions that you really want to ask instead of beating around the bush. You will actually challenge some of those assumptions you might be having that are holding you back and really seize the opportunities that start coming your way. So grab your copy. And as you know, may have noticed that the podcast has changed to once a week for right now. And that's because my schedule has been changed up a bit with the new book and some other work that I'm doing. But I don't want you to miss out on episodes that could be changing your life. We'd love for you to go over to our website and subscribe to the Success Secrets newsletter at www.debrakozowski.com. And when you get there and put in your name and email in the box, you're going to get my free ebook, 21 Habits High Achievers Kick to Achieve Success. And I would love to hear how this podcast has impacted you. Email me at debra@debrakozowski.com. And go over to iTunes, the Millionaire Woman Show podcast. Share it with your friends and colleagues so that they can start transforming their lives as well. And give us a 5-star high five, write us a review, and stay in touch. The next episode is only a week away. Thank you for joining us on the Millionaire Woman Show today. As Mahatma Gandhi said, be the change you wish to see in the world. And as always, my wish for you is to make today great. Take care, everyone.